Hi, I'm Muscato. Our society is increasingly devoid of an appreciation for, even an acknowledgement of, that our freedoms, our rights, to which all of us are heir at the moment of our birth, and which, depending on our beliefs, are God-given or simply natural, are dependent in a major way on the men and women who serve in the United States military. Our freedoms are supported by men and women who wear the uniform and who sacrifice, some of whom sacrifice all. I must confess that those words, variation of those words I have just spoken, sometimes come off as heavily quaint, stodgy quaint. Language that is almost by reflex rolled out and delivered in oral and written form around and on Memorial Day, without enough deep thought committed to those words. Of course, we should always be mindful, deeply mindful of these words. Many, thankfully, still revere what those words convey and what they represent. Yet still, the regard for and observance of military service and martial sacrifice has greatly diminished in America. It has greatly diminished even among those who give considerably of themselves to improve society and to make a better world. This is what happens when there is not a shared sacrifice, as was the condition of America in World War II. Everyone back then had skin in the game. At the outbreak of World War II, Easton had a population of fewer than 6,000. Down the street from where I now speak, from the Easton Community Access television station, is Veterans Memorial Park. On the World War II section of the memorial at the park are the names of more than 500 Easton citizens who served during the conflict. 14 of those names are of Easton citizens who gave all for the nation, who gave all for us. For our society to remain civil and good and caring and just and free, it must be one in which abounds a deeply and fervently held respect for and desire to honor those who wear the uniform, who stand on the wall, who run into the valley of death, and who are sometimes required to do violence. Domestic enemies to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness take many forms. Prejudice, injustice, natural disaster, the weather, people intent on visiting physical and emotional harm on others, people in our land intent on controlling our lives, illness, chemical addiction, it is a never-ending roll. Service at home addresses and heals and makes better, it prevents these conditions. Indeed, a strong and stable and righteous homeland is fundamental and necessary to our national defense. But the world beyond our borders, just like the world within our borders, is woefully imperfect, unjust, terrible, hateful, and scary. And abundant on this planet are forces, rulers, potentates, false prophets, and those almost wholly motivated by the unclean and malevolent, all who seek to destroy America. Without our armed forces, without those who have fallen, all the good and all those who seek to do good will be subjugated, destroyed, and will go away. It is fully proper and wholly appropriate and required of responsible citizens that we hold tight to and are moved and instructed by these truths. Yes, on Memorial Day and every day. Thank you for watching.